Well, Ravi, one lawmaker called it political theater. Another says deploying the National Guard is against the law. And Mayor Johnson says no one in Chicago is asking for the help. The response follows President Trump calling both the mayor and the governor incompetent. He did it to control protesters in Los Angeles, and now President Trump is deploying the National Guard to Washington, D.C. to combat crime, a job he claims the police can no longer handle.
If we need to, we're going to do the same thing in Chicago, which is a disaster. We have a mayor there who's totally incompetent. He's an incompetent man.
Mayor Brandon Johnson says there is no need for the National Guard. Similar to D.C., violent crime is down in Chicago.
It would destabilize our city, quite frankly. No one in the city of Chicago, residents that I've spoken to, the people of this city, no one has ever asked for the National Guard.
Johnson says if Trump really wants to help, he would not have cut $800 million in violence prevention programs in his big policy bill. And while the president criticized Johnson, he gave Governor Pritzker a good dose of it as well.
Pritzker's an incompetent. His family threw him out of the business, and he ran for governor. And now I understand he wants to be president. But I noticed he lost a little weight, so maybe he has a chance.
I guess I should say thank you for the compliment.
Well, Pritzker says he's not ruling out a run for president. His focus now is running for a third term as Illinois governor. He says if the president sends the National Guard to Chicago, it will immediately be fought in court because Pritzker says it violates federal law.
It's not surprising to me that he suggests violating the law. He's done it many times and been convicted of it 34 times.
Meantime, Illinois Senator Dick Durbin says the threat of sending the National Guard here is nothing more than political theater.
It's a typical move by this president to create chaos and uncertainty and to draw the attention from other issues like Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, it may violate federal law to send the National Guard to Chicago. It is legal to send the troops to Washington, D.C. under the D.C. Home Rule Act of 1973. But the law says after 30 days, Congress must approve a continued takeover. And the president also had the chance to do that on January 6th, calling the National Guard. He legally could have done it, but chose not to.
All right. We'll be following up the story actually for the 10 o'clock news tonight. Sarah, great stuff. Thank you.
Thanks, Sarah.